People who grew up in a cult, what was it like? 1. I was born into it. My mother got my father married within a month of meeting her, had me 10 months later, and 5 more kids back to back. She was a master manipulator, a leader in her church, and took everything to heart. She and her group were very pro-corporal punishment, and I did not have a happy childhood. She broke 3 wooden cutting boards on me, threw me through a wall, and locked up the food. The wall occurred during one of her meetings where there were 50 plus women in her fucking barn. They all just laughed about how I had pigged out. It was Christmas. Somebody had given me a donut. While I coughed up blood, I got out when she beat my baby brother so badly he went into a coma for a week and she was investigated. 2. I was 7 when my mother held me down and poured boiling water onto my back. I screamed in pain and began crying, and she told me that was what burning feels like. She then told me to pray and devote my life to God, or else I'd burn like that forever after I died. She then poured the water again, just so I wouldn't forget. 3. My parents were born into it. They had 6 kids, of which I'm the eldest. I realized over time that the place was toxic. Everyone there was encouraged to be child lovers, and if you weren't, you were ostracized. I wanted to leave, but I couldn't abandon my little sisters. They were targeted the most because they were so innocent and pure. I offered myself to the leaders to spare my sisters so many times. I got the entire cult busted at 16. I still have scars down there from the repeated R-wording that happened to me. 4. I was 6 when I wandered into a meeting between my dad, the leader of our church's cult, and 5 other high-ranking members. I asked him if I could finally have food since I completed my 100-hour fast. He literally picked me up and slammed me against a wall for interrupting. I was punished with 50 more hours of no food. 5. I asked my mom if the world was ending, how she would spend her last day. Instead of responding with me and dad, she told me she'd like to finally have intimacy with her church's leader. 6. I was 12 years old and my classmate from school died in a car accident. We were as close of friends as I was allowed to be with someone who wasn't in our cult. I asked my mom if I would see my friend in the afterlife and she said no because her parents weren't Jehovah's Witnesses, and that my friend was going to burn in hell.